In this video, I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to do with the seat back covers on the front seats. When I first showed you the car in my initial video, I showed you guys that the rear seat covers had actually come off. Both of them had actually come off. And what the previous owner did is he must have taken the car to an auto trimmers to try and rectify the issue. And what they did is they stuck trimmers glue all over the back, and that was quite a mess because they fell off and there was just glue everywhere. So I'm in the process now of removing the glue, and I'll just show you guys the mess that it's created, and then I'll show you guys what I'm going to do. The seats actually have this plastic thing that is glued by Audi onto the seats, and it looks to me as though they actually took these off at some point because they've stuck double-sided tape over there. And this is the glue that I'm actually talking about. Now you can see remnants of this glue on the actual leather of the seat. I've cleaned quite a lot of it off because it was all the way up to here, and it went all the way down the side of the seats as well, and you can see there's the line where the seat cover ends. And the same story here. I unfortunately cannot get this glue off over there. I've tried everything, and I'm only using water and a cloth because I don't want to damage the leather, and if I use anything abrasive it's going to take the color off the leather and it's really going to look awful. So I'm prepared to live with that. But this one I haven't done yet. I still have to clean this one off. So I've got to get all the double-sided sticky tape off here. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using industrial Velcro. So it's heavy-duty stick-on adhesive Velcro. It's quite a broad band and it's more than enough to actually stick on here. So I'm going to try and use this and see what the results are, because if I've actually stuck these two Velcros together and they do not come loose, I'm only hoping, the only thing that I am hoping is that the adhesive, which they say is heavy duty, it's industrial stuff, will stick and won't come off. So if I can just get this to stick onto the seat backs as well as to this part over here, then I think I will have resolved the issue. If it doesn't work, I'm going to go the extreme route and I'm going to screw them, the seat backs, onto here, and I don't care if there are screws showing on the back. I cleaned up the surface and I've already stuck the felt portion of the Velcro on here, and I'll be honest with you, it is sticking to this pretty well. I don't think it's going to come off at all. In fact, I had a little bit of a lip here and I tried to pull it off and it started pulling the plastic molding from the seat, so I'm just going to have to leave that alone. I just better do a better job with that one. Because the Velcro is so broad, what I did is I actually positioned it just a little bit higher than this plastic thing, so a little bit higher than this lip over here, and I've then tucked it in and around this, so this whole thing is now covered, and I've taken it around the corner here as well as there, and you can stick it down like that and it's just not going to come off. It's doing a pretty good job, so I'm happy with that, and I think this solution's actually going to work. So I've got the seat backs lying here in the trunk, and what I had to do on this one is I had to glue these clips on, and that's my glue, and I don't know if it's going to hold, because if it doesn't, there are 4 holes in each of these clips, and I'm going to put screws on the back of this, and then what I will do is just take these to an auto trimmer and have them cover it in leather, or I'll have them covered in Alcantara or something like that. These clips are pivotal because what they do is they actually clip into this section over here on the seat frame, and then this mat that's lying down here clips into the clip as well. So you've got to clip the mat on, and then you've got to clip the clip onto the seat, and it holds this underside carpet in place. I'm just going to measure a piece of this on here, and then let's see if I just need to trim a corner piece off here. We have this raised section over here, and I don't really like that. But anyway, let's see. I'm going to cut it over here. I need it to go all the way to the corners, to the edge. And I'll tell you something, this adhesive that they have on the back of this Velcro really is industrial stuff. It is good. I know you guys can't really see what I'm doing here, but I'm just angling it so that it fits in nicely over there and can stick down, and I'm pretty sure this is going to do the trick. Because of these raised sections over here, I've just cut a piece in the Velcro out over there so that it can bend quite easily. This metal section can bend in very nicely, and we can contour the corners as well. It just releases a lot of tension out here. Otherwise this middle section is going to keep wanting to break loose. It's going to, because of this raised section on either side, this middle section is going to want to pull away from the card. The other solution that I could do is just cut these in half, and I think maybe I'm going to do that. Just to be safe, I'm going to do that. I'm just going to cut it into 3 because I've got it measured out now. So I've got my 3 pieces. There we go, and I don't think this is going to create any issues. And now, I mean, it's stuck. You don't have to wait for this to dry or cure or anything like that. It's stuck. It's pretty well stuck on there. So I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to stick it on. Now, right, so I just want to show you guys how to actually clip these clips on, because we need to get this piece to clip in and over that piece over there, because this piece of the clip is going to clip onto that bracket over there, and this is going to go kinda like that. If I can just show you guys, get them both in. So there, it's now, the carpet is clipped into the clips, and I'm just hoping that the glue on these clips is going to hold. But what you need to do is you need to get the carpet around so that the clip is actually showing through, so that it can clip into this piece over there. So I just need to get this one around. Now the carpet is on the seat back, so all I have to do now is lift it, hook it in, and then stick the top onto the Velcro portion that I've just put on, and let's see if this works. Right, so I'm lifting it, and you got to pull the carpet. It helps if you pull the carpet. Don't put all the tension on the clips. Just pull the carpet, help it up, get the clips in place, and let it settle. Stick the Velcro on, and there we go. One seat back done. Easy peasy. I just want to show you guys what it actually looks like. The fitment is beautiful, really, really nice. I like the lines here. You can't see where the glue used to be on the edge. At the top, it's lining up very nicely with the ridge that was there. And on this side, it's lining up really beautifully as well. So I am very, very stoked with that. The carpet is hooked and it's latched. And this is really not going to come off. It's just not going to come off. I think the biggest test will be if the car stands in the sun for a long, long time, and we'll see if the adhesive on the Velcro holes. I think the Velcro is definitely going to hold, but we'll see if the adhesive on the Velcro holds. I just want to show you the company's name of this Velcro, by the way, is called Velcro, and it just says heavy duty stick on. And they actually have a picture of hammers and nails. It's that strong. You can actually even hang a toolbox on a wall. That's how strong it is. And I can't see anything here. They do have numbers overseas, but what I'll do is I'll actually pop up a picture of the numbers and the website up here now. So if you're having this issue with your car, you can maybe buy direct from them or find the product locally. But I got this product locally here in South Africa. This is what it looks like now, and the fitment is just like OEM. And like I said, if Audi had actually came up with this solution with the Velcro to begin with, I don't think many people out there with Q7 Audis and A6s would be having this issue with their seats, because this seems to be prevalent on the Q7 as well. And they have exactly the same hooks at the bottom with the sticky stuff at the top. Just a quick update on the headliner. It has settled in nicely now. All the creases and stuff are gone, and it seems to be settling in quite nicely. So I'm very, very chuffed with it. Very happy with it. It's nice to have a car that doesn't have a saggy headliner. That was quite a job, and I'm glad that one's over. Now, you guys probably noticed I already have wood trim on the doors, and I don't know if you noticed the dash, but the reason I didn't do a video on this is because the wood trim on the doors, you just pull it at the bottom and it unclips. Same with the wood trim here on the dash. You just get a trim tool in here and it pops off. I will be doing a video on the wood trim in the future, because this center console has to be replaced with a wooden one, which looks just like this wood. I already have it here. It's in the house. And in order to do that, I have to take all of this out of the car. This whole center console has to come out of the car. So I've got to strip it down completely and then transfer all these buttons. And I will only be doing that video because you can see my e-brake button is looking rather weathered. So what I've done is I've ordered a replacement for it. And when that button arrives, I will then do a video on taking the center console out and replacing it with a wooden one. Just coming back to the seats, I'm very, very happy with this result, and I want to thank you guys for joining me on this journey, and thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next video.